So Julian's volunteered to do some trauma coaching. Our basic model is skills rather than pathology, so we won't be going into any history or what happened. The sort of assumption is something difficult, bad, overwhelming happened, and you developed a set of skills to cope with that, to be awesome as a result of that. So there's probably a few, but what's one thing that you think was like a main way of dealing with whatever difficult things happened?
Yeah, I got really good at skill sets, performance, being driven to achieve. And so I got really good at skateboarding, really good at the guitar.
Awesome, so it's one of the meta ones, it helped you get really good at any skill.
Yeah.
In fact, and then was it like to achieve, to be excellent, like what was the, say a bit more?
Yeah, so through the, let's take skateboarding, for example. Through that, I was able to feel this sense of power, right? Through achieving, through performing, through being able to feel good at something and make an impression on people. That like, oh, I am this.
I get to feel good because I have some competence and other people are impressed by it.
Right.
There's some sense of kudos maybe from them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
great,
yeah.
Great. So how has this benefited you?
So, traveled the world.
Yeah.
Spent a lot of time just working with my body, exercising, feeling a lot of power and adrenaline, just excitement. Being really, being able to not follow, step outside of following rules.
Okay, so you're able to get really good at something by doing it your own way, and you've got quite a lot of skills for quite a young man as well, haven't you, as well? Like being in a rock band, doing this, doing that, doing that, and so
Yeah.
Cool. So do you feel some gratitude for that tendency? Is that possible or not quite there yet?
Yeah, no, I do. Yeah, it's been amazing. I've been able to travel the world. I've been able to put out in this really extraordinary way and have a close relationship.
Awesome. Self-5 as you're American. Yay. Yeah. Okay, good job. And what was the skill that didn't get developed while you were getting really good at excellence and this other side of things?
Yeah, that would be. Oh, we talked about this.
That's all right. Maybe other people mention it to you. Maybe it causes you problems in your life.
This ability to be centered and powerful and share without the need to perform.
Okay, so it's
without an external source.
Right. So, and is it kind of like self-esteem without an external source?
Yes, like love, self-esteem, power.
Okay, so the skill of feeling powerful, of feeling worthwhile.
Yes.
Yeah, without needing to demonstrate something, be good at something. Like, hey, I play guitar, you appreciate me. I'm skateboarding. You love, you like my tricks. Yeah. So, like that skill of that self-contained. You express it. How would you express it in your own language?
Yeah. So, the ability to communicate and interact and share just from a genuine, grounded space without clinging to an identity, without dependence on something outside of myself.
Okay, so being good at something, being excellent at something becomes part of your identity, you get kudos for it. Awesome. So let's get the other one in, rather than an anti or not language, let's get it as a skill. What's the positive skill there that's missing?
Could you just say self-love?
Okay, all right. So I can generate my own self-love, my own self-esteem with
self-expression. Right, self-expression with my body.
Okay, so self-expression that isn't performative, that isn't for the sake of appreciation or being excellent at something.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Is that nailing it?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
Probably talking about 2 or 3 different things here. Something about self-esteem, something about expression, related things. Okay. So what would be one way to develop that? Like, you can express yourself to some extent, right? We do it every day. So you're not a sort of 0 out of 10 on this skill, right? But you might want to develop it a bit more. Actually, what would it give you to develop it a bit more?
I mean, even in this sense, you know, with the camera, there's like a very performative aspect to it that I'm noticing.
And what,
Change.
okay, so
And
let's
so-
use this because it's here, right? We're being filmed. Well, it's probably be much easier without the camera. But in this case, it could really help us. So what is lost when you realise there's a camera there? And we should...
Authenticity,
Right.
genuineness, like flow.
Let's just go with
Groundedness.
authenticity. But it
Okay.
sounds like there's various parts to it, like I'm grounding myself. Or
Yeah,
whatever,
that's kind of.
All right, so what would be a practice for developing the skill of authenticity, whether there's a camera, and there's always a camera, there's always someone watching, right, or not? So how would you develop that skill?
I mean, I think working with a camera would be really helpful, actually.
Okay,
So
okay.
being able to film myself
Yes.
talking and
How about this? You could really just have someone film a conversation, camera on, then get them to turn the camera off and notice what changes.
sure. Yeah.
Right. And then see if you could actually be as authentic as with the camera off, with the camera on, if you want it.
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
authentic and centered. Yes.
All right.
Okay.
As opposed to performative or in some way trying to impress or something like that.
Okay,
Great. So I invite you to set this up as a practice. So, you know, have it in your diary, find a friend that you can work with. Like, how is it to actually make it a practice, to have a conversation and be like noticing what I'm doing that's performative, right? And like playing for the camera, like, hey, I'm trying to be, I'm being watched, yeah, cool, whatever it is, yeah? And then without the camera, turn the camera off, turn the camera down, notice what changes. And then third stage, see if you can do that with the camera on.
Awesome.
Make sense?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you very much. Pleasure as always. Pleasure. Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Okay. Give a round of applause.